Hi, I'm Karen.
Hi, and I'm Tiffany, and we are the Ready Set Crop ladies, and we're here to do some scrapping with you today. Karen, what are we working on?
I think today we should work on a project recipe, a Creative Memories project recipe. I pulled this one off the website, and it is for the Legacy of Love collection. But you know what? Let's do whatever we want.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's what I love about a project recipe.
Absolutely. And you and I scrap very differently, so this could be a lot of fun.
Okay, let's see what we make.
Okay. All right. So I've got my project recipe here. I'm going to do a 12 by 12.
Yeah, and I'm working in my happy album, so this is a 10 by 6 3/4, which is doesn't roll off the tongue very easily, but that's the size that I'm working with. So it's a little bit, quite a bit smaller than what you have.
Absolutely. And I'm not working directly in my book. I'm just going to make the layout. So mine's just in case anybody doesn't know, Project Recipe is sketches that Creative Memories releases when they have new collections out. And it is written for 12 by 12 albums. So it's basically a two-page layout for a 12 by 12 album. But what's fun about it is you're going to try to do your own spin, which you are so good at.
Yeah, I'm going to adapt it and make it work for my album, and I'm sure I will be able to make it work.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of do my own thing too, but I'm still gonna stick to the basic sketch. So let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always start with base pages that I put in my happy album because, like you, I like to work outside the album.
Right.
So I take uh, papers that are from collections and I save those, and that's going to be my base page. So I just trimmed 2 pieces of scrap paper down to 10 by 6 3/4, and I'm going to use that for my base.
Yeah, great. So let's see. I'm gonna do, and I like how everything's lettered here, so I know where it's going to be on my layout.
What papers are you using, Karen?
I'm using the new Deeper in the Woods.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have a lot of Boy Scout pictures for my grandsons to do, so I think this is gonna be good. 3/4. And what are you going to be working on? Any particular collection?
I am using All American Blast, but I am doing 2 different layouts. So I'm not even doing a 2 page layout that goes together. It's going to be 2 companion pages
Hmm,
that aren't related at all. So
right.
one side is going to be a girls' day. The other side is going to be a concert with my daughter.
Oh, awesome. Sounds great. Let's see. I've got all these little measurements and it should be fun. This is actually because I've done a lot of project recipes and I think this one actually is a pretty easy one.
Yeah, I liked the look of it. I don't do measurements ever.
No,
Um,
you don't.
that's one of those things with project recipes that I just look at it as a sketch and then just kind of wing it.
Right, right. Yeah, I do like sketches. I like it's kind of like having a script,
Yeah.
you know? So I find that I do better. Sometimes I mean, I'm definitely not opposed to changing it up to work for me. I just like
Hmm.
having something, kind of a jumping off point.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to just sit there with a blank page and say, okay, what am I doing?
Yeah. Now, if anybody has this project recipe of this one, it has designer paper number 3 and 4. You use so little of it that I'm just using one sheet of paper and just using one side for these two pieces and the other side for these two pieces. So I'm not, going too crazy with that. So,
Yeah.
let's see. I'm gonna use some cardstock. It looks like designer paper number 2 is really just matte, so I'm just gonna use a piece of cardstock as not to waste all of my beautiful designer paper, although I'm not afraid to use designer paper. But Yeah, so we'll see how long this one takes us to do. This is fun.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you decided to join me. Kind of a rainy day outside.
Yeah, big surprise. It's another rainy day.
Another rainy day. In case you're wondering, we are located in Massachusetts, and it has been raining all week.
Yep.
And I would really like the sun to come out.
That would be nice.
Also, if you're new to us, Ready Set Crop is our scrapbooking craft retreats that we do together. So that's how we know each other, through crafting and doing running retreats together. So, or if you are in the New England area and you would like more information on our retreats, you can just go to readysetcropevents.com.
Or if you feel like taking a road trip and you're not in the New England area.
That is absolutely true. We do have people that come pretty far, don't we?
Yeah. We've had a Florida person that, was from Massachusetts and relocated, but then she'll travel up here.
I believe we have somebody driving up from Florida for our next one.
Oh, cool.
I believe we do. And yeah, we get a lot of people from New York, Vermont,
Hmm.
obviously all the New England states, which is great. But we definitely have had people come from further away.
Yeah. I've never flown to a retreat before, but I would think that the biggest challenge is just planning what you're going to pack because,
Yeah, I would think so.
yeah,
I think it's, because I always worry about, if I have flown to a retreat before. I went
you
to
have.
Colorado once, and that was the hardest thing. It's like, what can I bring on a plane? What do I have to check?
Yeah.
Obviously you can't carry a pair of scissors on a plane. So
Oh, right.
yeah, so where does it all go?
Yeah.
You know? D and E. Oh, I think I switched my things. I think this goes here, this goes here. Not that it matters. I'm using craft cardstock, medium
Oh,
craft
that's
cardstock
pretty.
for my bases. I thought that would look good.
Yep.
And let's see, and that goes there. This is really nice paper. It's very similar because there was a collection called Deep in the Woods. That this
Hmm.
Some of these papers are very similar. I don't think so much this pack, but there's more of a photographic kind of paper pack that definitely I think is almost exact. But
Could
it
you,
works because
like,
you
if
could
you had
get in.
leftovers from the other one, could you put them together?
I
Like
think
the,
definitely you could put them
yeah.
together. 100%. So let's see. Oh, so this is gonna go there. We're gonna see how well I can talk and scrap at the same time. I know you're
Yeah.
better at it than me.
That's always a challenge.
I
I
mean, you
know that I
think it's
can't
easy because
journal.
talking is not an issue for me, but
Right.
it's like, oh,
I can't journal when I scrapbook, like when I'm doing a video. I can't, I
right,
have to save the
right.
journaling for
No,
later.
I totally get that. Definitely, I get that. Let's see. And this, I'm coming to the end here.
I'm going to use the slide rule punch. I haven't used it yet.
Really? Oh, I did use it on a video not too long ago on a kit that I did using the getting outside.
Oh, nice.
Use that, and it's actually a really, really nice punch. And it can go with anything. That's what I liked about it. Look how
Right.
easy this was. I have not punched anything yet. You can see at the beginning of this project recipe, there's three places they want you to make three strips of a border to put, but I thought instead I may just cut some evergreen trees from this new border punch.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, I'm also thinking of using some, I don't know, sticker marks, or I can use these laser cut borders, which are really cool. I may do
Yeah.
that. So
I
these
always love the laser cut borders.
laser cut border. Look at these. Look at the birch tree. I mean, I love that. I think I'm gonna stick some things down first before I make a um, worry about the embellishments too much yet. So
Yeah.
let's get this going. I'm gonna use some repositionable on this designer paper. Now, one of my papers was directional, so I needed to be careful how I cut it because I didn't want to have sideways trace.
Nope.
So, how's yours coming along? Oh, look at those colors. I love how they have, what would you say that's like an almost like an island waters or a teal or a,
Yeah, it's kind of minty-ish.
yeah. All right.
So it's not at all, not everything in the collection is red, white, and blue. So
Exactly.
I'm not doing anything all American with this layout, but it's
No, but that's okay. That's the beauty of it.
yeah.
Why you don't have to use, you could use Christmas paper, but not use it on Christmas layouts because not every sheet of paper is going to have a Santa Claus on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's going to be, you can use, it's really, for me, it's about the colors more
Yeah.
than anything.
Yep.
Let's see. Using my mats to my advantage. So think my things are being put on straight.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah, I really like this punch. You could use this for a lot of different things.
Yeah, it really is great. Let's tuck this under. It's there's certain punches that will work for just about anything because it's just a shape.
Yeah.
Any kind of geometric shapes are great. All right, I'm really made a mess with this tape. But I tuck it all under. There we go. There we go. And so I'm going to change this up just a little bit. I'm going to put these on these mats how I want them. I don't have the photos quite yet, so I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on the center.
Hmm. Then you can move them around if you need to.
And if I need to move them around, I can do that. And like I said, we don't have to be totally exact anyways. So just to make it work for you. Let's see. This is going to come.
So Eliza and I went to a concert a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
and my little trick for concerts is, well, my photos never come out good. Like it's dark and they're moving, and
Yeah, I don't think
so
anybody's photos work very good.
no. So I always go onto their Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and they have professionals that take photos that are on their Instagram page, and it's just going in my scrapbook. This isn't something that, so
Oh,
I grab a
yeah.
screenshot. So there's the lead singer, which that's a great photo. And then they also had this one that lists all the tour dates and everything. So I've got that one.
Perfect.
Um,
Perfect.
because otherwise my photos are not good enough for the scrapbook.
Well, yeah, and I do that a lot too. Sometimes if I go on a vacation or I do something or and I just haven't taken enough photos or I missed like maybe the sign that I wanted to take a picture of, more than
Oh
likely
yeah,
you'll find it online.
right.
And many times I've just taken a screenshot or just downloaded the photo and just printed out as if it was mine because it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
We're just telling the story. You were there, you saw it. Does it really
Yeah,
matter that you took the picture?
right.
You know?
And this one wasn't even we were in Boston at the House of Blues. This was from a different location, but he wears the same exact outfit for every
Oh,
night
he
of it
does?
must be like his costume for the tour or something. So
Well, he must have lots of them, I hope, or he's
yeah,
going to be
well,
pinky by
I
the
know.
end of the tour.
Yeah, it was a purple velvet jacket and black and white striped pants. So that, I was like, that's pretty distinct.
Okay. Yeah, that is. So if you find one, you might as well buy five.
Yeah, right.
You know?
If you see those black and white striped pants and you love them, give 5 pairs.
Well, or one in every color.
Yeah,
That's what you would do, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I know you and your polka dots.
Oh yeah, my God, the polka dots.
You love polka dots. There's
I
nothing wrong with
do.
that. Oh, I gotta put my other one on. Oh, let's see. Maybe I'll go. Love this. You know what? I think I need to get another pack of these. Or you know what? I haven't really looked at these or opened them. I'm wondering if there's like usually there's like 10 each. Each one is different, but this looks like it has like a companion for each one.
Oh, for the borders?
Yeah, so look at that. There's a companion, so you don't have to get two packages.
Oh, nice. So you can have it across
Yeah, if you're
the
somebody
two.
that likes to do a double page spread and have one on this side and one on that,
Yeah.
because many times I've cut them in half and done it that way.
Yep.
It can be done. That's not a big deal. But it's nice having the option of having two like that. Okay, let's see. Perfect. I think this is getting to the end, so it's getting a little fussy with me. Um, let's when this started. Just about done. But see how easy this one? I'm almost done with putting my papers down. This
It's
is
a race to the finish.
yeah.
So my photo placement is not going to match up at all just because of the number of photos I have, but that's fine. I really love this background that is similar to the project recipe.
Oh no, I don't think it matters. Oh, that looks really good too. The nice smaller photos are great. I still have not cut any of these yet, so I'm done with these. So now it's kind of I'm gonna cut some evergreen trees. Let's see what I have. Yeah, let me do it on top of this paper. And now I'm just gonna wing it how I want.
Hmm. I was playing in my craft room last night and was doing stuff with glitter, and I just found glitter on this layout. Like glitter just has a way of never going away.
Glitter travels.
Yeah.
Glitter definitely travels. Oh, look at all these little trees. They're so cute.
Oh, those are really cute.
They're wicked cute. So let's see. I've got those, all of that pile, and see how it's like a negative space punch. So
Oh,
this could
okay.
be your a border. You know, you cut it off, and you could even take these little pieces that you took out, flip them over. I wonder if they'll fit in. I don't think they fit exact, but that's not too bad. Or what
Oh,
you
it's
could do
so,
is you could take a piece of paper and put it behind it,
oh yeah, that's nice.
you know, and you can make it a border with a designer paper behind it or a plain paper behind it, whatever you want to do. But this is really super cute.
So it's a vertical border.
It is a vertical border. It's definitely
Huh,
a vertical border unless you want all your trees falling down,
right.
which,
I think
I don't judge.
I like that. That's different.
Yeah, and there's really no like there's not like a bunch of waste that falls out because the waste is the trees
Hmm.
or the punch poop or whatever, everybody calls
Yeah,
it something different. It's 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 the trees. So if you're not, you really have no waste.
right.
I could hold on to the borders and use them later and just use the trees now or vice versa. And what's nice about this would also work for winter photos, summer photos, depending on what papers you use. You can use it for the Christmas holidays.
Hmm.
Use this for just about anything. So I think that's enough trees for me. Okay. I'm going a little crazy here with the trees. Let me see if there's a good title in here too. In the mat pack. Let's see what we got. You know what they need in these woodland things? They need a big, like a tick sticker.
Oh God.
It never fails when those grandkids come home from something with scouts, they've got ticks on them. Even my daughter
Oh,
who will go
yeah.
with them, they end up with ticks on them.
Hmm.
Wilderness Calls. Oh, I like that one. That's a nice one. Life is better in the great outdoors. Into the woods. Maybe I'll stick with that one for now because I think that's kind of what I was using it for. But there's lots of forest is a place of quiet wonder. Forest dreams.
Oh, that's nice.
Adventure waits in the woods. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I've got all my trees. I don't know that I'm going to stick them all down quite yet, but I am going to cut this down. So this is 4.5 by 6.5 more than likely. So I'm going to cut an inch off of it. I'm going to do a half inch from now.
So I had these stickers left over from I don't know what, but they're the right colors. So I'm gonna pull this piece
Those
of.
are from one of the simple layouts.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's really pretty. So I'm gonna make a little banner with this border
Excellent.
sticker
Sounds like
because
a
the
plan.
stickers are super cute, but they're very all American. Like I'm gonna have to save these for
Well,
something else.
I love that collection, but recently, which actually what I'm going to be doing in the near future is I was doing like Memorial Day,
Yep.
but those stickers are very 4th of July. It's all I
Okay.
think they're very much about fireworks.
Yeah. Yep.
So although it's fine, you can make some of them work, but I did have to dig in with a lot of my past, summer,
Yep.
patriotic ones. So anyways, let's see. So I think I'm going to take this mat and I'm going to play with these trees. Should be fun. Do, 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 do. Love the variety mats. They can be a lot of fun. Um, let's see. Here's another big one. I think I'll do one more little one. There we go. I'll do the other side. Coming along pretty good, getting close.
Yeah. I really am happy with how this is looking. I need an idea for a title for here, but otherwise I think.
Well, okay. Yeah. I know you with concerts and even your titles, you tend to stick with song titles or
That
song
is true.
lyrics or
Yep.
lyrics.
Yeah,
And that is a concert, so you need to put a lyric in there somewhere.
that's very true. Yeah.
So, not that I'm
Yeah.
telling you what to do.
Right. No, that's
I
very
think
true. I
we've
love
known each
doing.
other long enough now that I know what you tend to do.
Yes.
So, um, do that. Oh, silly me. I'm going to use this. but it would always take me forever to find the right, because I'm terrible with lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
And you seem to just be able to pull them right out when you need them.
Well, oftentimes I will hear, because I listen to music all day. And so I'll be, at work or on the rail trail or whatever, and a song will come up and I'll listen to the lyric and I'll go, ooh, that would be perfect for that page. Like I'm always thinking of that.
Right.
And then I will put it in my phone. And then when I'm scrapbooking, I'm like, what was that title again? And I'll have it in my phone.
Yeah, so you're just always thinking, you're on the ready. Ooh, what do you think of my title? I just took a map
Oh,
and
I
I just
love
put,
that.
yeah, and I just put the trees on the map.
Yeah, that's great.
So let's see what else we have. I love the variety map for things like that.
Yeah.
And I somehow have lost my little bag for my maps, but whatever, I'll figure it out later, I guess. Wow, wow. I think I might pick one more title, maybe put one down here. Leaves and left, no, not leaves. Um, let's see what these stickers look like. I do love this project recipe.
Yeah, I do too. I feel
Good
like it's
one.
so, and
Yeah,
it, if you were following it, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 photos.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah, it is great. Let's see, natural bliss, peaceful moments. Huh, wild would be more like boys are wild.
Yeah.
They're all wild.
So I'm using my tiny little letter stickers, which are great for the happy album because you don't always have a lot of room for doing a title.
No, no. And I'm
And
not
this
gonna
one
get
is
details
just,
with too detailed with any titles because I don't have the photos in front of me to put down here. I
oh
just have
yeah,
to
you
look
don't
at them.
know what you're going to be doing.
So yeah, so I mean, but it'll be nice for people to see you put photos on, and then I just have my
Hmm.
plain sad little layout waiting for its wonderful memory.
I have a whole drawer of layouts that I've made and haven't come back to because I'm not good at the follow through if I make a layout to use later.
Oh, really?
Um, it just doesn't work for me.
Yeah. No, it happens. It happens. I found sometimes that, I'll have layouts that I haven't used, and then all of a sudden something will come up and you'll be like, ah,
Oh yeah, you know the perfect layout
it
for it.
just, yeah, kind of will just suddenly just come together.
Yep.
All right, I'm putting some stickers together and creating
Oh, a little cluster. You
a
do a
little
great job at
cluster.
that.
I do like my clusters. I didn't use any foam squares for this one, but I do tend to kind of keep one on my stuck to my finger. And then I'll kind of I'll work around it.
Yep,
So I think that's good. Tend to, three stickers is usually,
that's cute. Yeah.
yeah, thought that was cute. So I think I'll put that down. I could put it up here. Every path leads to new discoveries, but I'm gonna put it down here. And I may even use some foam squares. Our handy dandy foam squares.
Hmm.
Bum, bada, bum. Yep. Doing a lot. I don't always put this many, but I didn't take the sticky off of the sticker, so.
Oh,
Well,
I forgot
foam
to take
squares.
the inside out of my R.
What's that?
I forgot to take the inside out of my
Oh, I
R.
do that all the time.
And I'm like, well, that looks weird.
Drives me crazy. But the times that I do it, when I'm done scrapbooking, I have all these little stickers stuck to my hands
Yeah,
where I put them.
that's right.
All right. I am I foam squared this because I have this little laser border here that it's kind of on top of, so I didn't want it to be funny. Isn't that a really good description? I didn't want it to be funny. I have no idea what I mean by that. All right. All right. I think mine is done
Yeah.
for I may, add or subtract. I will obviously, have a journaling box somewhere. It
Hmm.
could be one of these small, either here or one of these mats will
Oh yeah.
probably be where I journal.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
But,
do my journaling over here for
uh-huh,
this layout and then over here in the white space for this layout. I don't even think I'm going to do a title on here because I've already got, the name of the band and I did put this little you and me there. So,
that is true.
and then I just
Looks
have just
great.
us girls for this one. So I think I'm good.
I think it's great. Look at us.
Yeah,
We're working on the same project recipe. We have two completely different
completely
layouts,
different. Yep.
completely different.
Hmm.
And no, that's great. All right. Well, Tiffany, that was great. You
That
did
was
a good
really
job.
fun. Yeah. I
Well,
love
I
how we
definitely
use
have to do this again because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And we're very different scrappers, and we started with the same idea and just went with it. And
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. It just goes to show there is no right or wrong with scrapbooking. It's all very personal. It's your scrapbook. It's your memories. You do whatever you want and don't let anybody tell you how.
absolutely. No scrapbook police showing up.
No scrapbooking police. No, absolutely not. All right. Well,
All
let's do
right.
this again soon. So I'll see you next time.
See you next time, Karen.
Bye.